Morning, boys and germs. Welcome to the Daily Crack, and check out this spectacularness of a day. Like, holy hell. Like, I'm blinding you now. I'm turned into a shadow, a mere shadow. But I'll fucking gorgeous, hey? Fucking gorgeous. Now I'll spin you around. So look at that fur. Dramaticness changes. Fucking Steven Spielberg. I need my glasses on this morning because I'll be blinded. Okay, so this week we're talking sleep and the importance of it. Yesterday I was shiting on about, if you find that you are struggling in maybe work, in a relationship, in friendships, constantly irritated, looking at only seeing the fucking negative in things, it's quite possible that you're not getting enough sleep. And this series of videos is going to be about getting better sleep. Simple as. Listen, I know myself. If I get a good night's sleep, I'm fucking dangerous. And what do I mean by that, man? I'm creating content, I'm training, I'm catching up with people. There is nothing getting in my way. And I know you're the same way as well. You get a good night's fucking sleep, and man, you're balling, you're on fire. There's nothing that can hold you back. Now, the trick here is to optimize your day, your week, your month, your life, to be able to get the best night's sleep as often as possible. And listen, I'm not going to be here shouting on saying every fucking single night you got to get a good night's sleep. It's not going to happen though. I like to go out at the weekends. I like to have a few beers. I fucking like to shoot the shit and have the crack, stay up late at times. Man, all that stuff, yeah, of course, you're going to do that stuff. It's going to interfere with your sleep. But the thing is, I'm running out of breath already. The thing is, how can we get back on the wagon as quickly as possible? Tip number 1, setting your circadian rhythm, okay? So your circadian rhythm is a natural rhythm that your brain has, that in the morning, when the sun rises, your brain will start to release in your body some cortisol. Yes, this is a stress hormone, but this stress hormone released early in the morning will wake you up. Then your circadian rhythm, as it goes through the day, will have a little bit of a slump around 3 o'clock. There's 2 waves in a circadian rhythm throughout the day. Then it will start to kind of release melatonin, because you're still awake and you're still up, and that's when sometimes you get that midday or that 3 p.m. Oh, I'm tired. It's also because you've been busy all day, but we kind of push through on that. But there is countries around the world that have a siesta, or people have mini naps for 20 minutes, which is good. Don't turn your nap into 4 hours though, because that's proper sleep and that's going to fuck up your night. But then we get a bit of a boost of cortisol again, and that's when we hit the gym in the evening. Then we come home in the evening, we make dinner, we look after the kids, we fucking feed the pets, we go for a walk, we maybe fucking, for feeling jiggy, ride the partner, whatever it is. And then at night, once the sun is setting, or once the sun is going back down in the sky, our brain is producing melatonin again, which then we get into our bed, and because the sky is getting darker, we fall asleep. Now, we fuck up our circadian rhythm, and we fuck up the production of cortisol and melatonin because of, see the device I'm talking to you right now, this is my phone. It's pretty much a replica of the sun. It emits blue light. So at night, when you're scrolling through Instagram or scrolling through TikTok or whatever fucking platform you're scrolling through, that is telling your brain that it's the morning time, and your brain starts to create cortisol again. So it interferes with your sleep. Now, my recommendation is to fuck the phone off a minimum of 1 hour before you go to bed. Might seem hard, but trust me, whoever's messaging you and whoever needs you, the message will be sitting on your phone in the morning. They don't disappear. So, Circadian rhythm is the first thing. Set that. Get sun on your face or daylight on your face as quickly as possible. I know some people will be watching this back in Ireland and be like, Damo, shut the fuck up. You're living in fucking Melbourne now and the sun is shining every fucking day. This is Ireland you're talking about here. The sun shines 4 days a fucking year. Listen, I hear you. But it's not the direct sun, it's just daylight. Getting out and getting daylight on your eyes as quickly as possible. That's going to set your body to say, right, this is the morning time. This is the amount of hours I'm going to be awake before I'm going to start the body releasing melatonin. All right? Simple as. Okay. Tip number 2. Your room. Your room needs to be cool, dark, and electronics free. So if you've got a television in your room, get the fuck rid of that shit. Put that television down in the garage or wherever the fuck. Your phone, put it on Do Not Disturb and plug it in a charge and leave it beside you. Some people like to leave their phones outside the room. Personally, I don't do that. But my phone goes on Do Not Disturb from 8 o'clock. Bang, it goes in the charger. I go to bed at about 10:30. That's it. The phone gets looked at in the morning. So, a cool, dark room. Set up your environment so the temperature is at a comfortable temperature, not too fucking hot. Have enough sheets and blankets on the bed that if it is too hot, you can peel them off. And if it's too cold, you can put them back on. A dark room is essential, again, for melatonin production. If there's light creeping in somewhere, you got to get some black shutters or black blinds on your windows to make sure that sunlight stays out. Or even if like street lights. I live across from a fucking bus terminal, so they have fucking high beam lights shining in my fucking windows all bastard night because it's a security thing. So I have to put black plastic on my windows. I get better sleep. It's as simple as it is. Third tip. Creatures. Keep your room free of creatures. What do I mean by creatures? Cats, dogs, guinea pigs, rabbits, fucking fish, mice, iguanas, parrots, small humans. They will fuck your sleep up because their sleep is arseways anyway. You don't have the luxury of a cat. Fuck's sake. A cat sleeps probably 23 hours of the day and wakes up when it feels like it and walks around and makes noise. They don't give a fuck that you have a busy day at work tomorrow or that you have an important meeting or that you need your sleep for your recovery. All furry woodland creatures and small pixie humans, get them the fuck out of your room. Don't have them in there. Like, in the morning time, when you're awake and you know you're about to get up and have fucking, maybe you can let them creep in for a little bit of a cuddle with mommy and daddy and all that sort of shit. But if they're in your room, in the room at all at night, say goodbye to good sleep. And this comes down to you. And you're like, the people are, Damo, you don't understand. Well, maybe I don't. But do you understand how bad your sleep is? And do you understand how good your sleep could be if you just fucking follow some simple rules? What are you doing already? Are you someone that's suffering from bad sleep? What are you currently doing that's fucking up that sleep for you? Just have a look at it that way. So, the 3 tips. You set your circadian rhythm. Cool, dark room. Fucking small, furry, woodland, pixie, fairy creatures all out of the room. And another good one, because I said I'd probably give you a few more. Supplement magnesium. Most people are probably quite deficient in magnesium and need to be supplemented, allowing that nervous system to down-regulate. Another great one, if you're an overthinker, is fucking start writing shit down. Now, if you're an overthinker, if you try writing stuff down for the first time on one night, it's not going to work just once off. It's going to be a continuing thing that needs to be done somewhat consistently. I was an overthinker. I still fucking am. But the simple fact of me having a notepad beside my bed, just jotting down the positive positive things for that day and stuff that's been on my mind, and I sleep so much better now. Lockdown taught me a lot, and that's the idea of these videos recently. It taught me a lot, and I've been making changes in my life to make my life better, to improve my life. And it's not about making extra money, it's not about fucking doing extra work, it's about removing the unnecessary excess shit. So if I'm going to be giving advice to you, like, I'm living that life as well. I'm fucking doing the things that I'm asking you to do because I'm proof that they're working. Simple as. Alright, so there's some tips today on sleep. Try them out and see what happens for you. And make yourself a dangerous motherfucker once you get fucking some solid sleep. Giddy up.